How are we doing?
Call up, comment on that clip.
Showed you some skills.
Definitely some skills. Sorry about the beginning. You know, they messed up on the music in the back room.
Hey, we'll talk to them later.
We'll deal with them.
Now, no,
But it started off, it was like an American song.
no one called up
pretty good.
and said what doesn't belong. The hidden stuff. Someone called up and said it was a carrot behind me or something like that. I don't know. But that belongs. Some stuff doesn't belong. So let's talk about Prince Albert. Someone brought him up. He beat up Fabulous Moolah last night.
Yes.
What do you think, Mr. Robert LaSala,
Well,
about
to
the
be
Fabulous
well,
Moolah and Maya?
Not to interrupt.
We got a telephone call.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
My cousin's a big fan of you guys, and it's his birthday today. So could you just say happy birthday, Joe, for me?
Sure. What's his name?
Joe.
We could sing it.
Okay, you should sing it. Oh, that's great.
Ready?
1,
Two,
2,
three.
3. Happy birthday to you.
Hey,
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Joseph. Happy birthday to you.
And here's a whoa whoa going out to you, Joe. Whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Thank you so much. You guys are great.
Hey, thank you. You're great.
Thank you. It's nice to hear nice callers.
All right, bye.
Bye bye. Now, did you think that was real?
Well,
Just made us sing happy birthday. I don't know.
but you asked a question about
Prince
Prince
Albert.
Albert. Yes. I thought it was a disgrace to see him kicking on a woman who helped to make the sport what it is today. And of course, a lot of people don't remember the days of the Fabulous Moolah and some of her predecessors and her teacher many moons ago. I don't know, a lot of people might have heard of Dora Gomes from the way back days. That was a professional wrestling
Dola
teacher.
Gomes.
I know Bull Nakano.
Okay. But Bull Nakano, unfortunately, wasn't the teacher that I recollect in the days of my watching wrestling. But in the wrestling magazines, and I'm going back many years ago when it was Wrestling Review, one of the first wrestling publications out on the market for the viewing public to read, there was a wrestler. Her name was, I believe it was Dora Combs, had a wrestling school. She was a champion of many federations.
Cold.
Dola.
I believe it was Nora or Dora Combs. We have a call coming.
Phone call.
Call up.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
What's up?
Nothing much.
I called a couple months ago. This is Paul. You know, I laid a smackdown on Andrew here. Okay, anyways, about Test. I love the WWF. WCW does suck.
That's right.
But I think Test is nothing but a young ripoff of Diesel.
Oh, yes.
Okay? That's
Tight
my
leather
opinion
pants.
there. And Triple H,
You won't see me acting nice to you.
Triple H, a.k.a. Terrorizing, a.k.a. John P. Levesque.
Whoa.
Okay? And Dangerous Dandy Spivey was the partner of Mark Calloway. They were in the Twin Towers.
Thank you, caller. I like that.
And the other one was Sid.
No, the true Twin Towers were King Kong Pawnee and Two Ton Tooks.
That's now I don't know about that.
You never heard about them? Yes.
I go back a little bit.
They were the original Twin Towers in the that old federation, TWF.
TWF.
The Tasteless Wrestling.
And I remember Percival Pringle too.
Yeah,
Back
we
in
showed you some of it.
the Von Erich days. No, I knew that anyways. But he's good at this. His real name's William Moody, I think. Bill Moody.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're very knowledgeable.
Well, yeah. Hey, but I do not like
We should
Taz.
You're a true wrestling fan, I can say that much, because you do follow the sport, and everything you're saying is thus far correct.
But I'll tell you, if Taz comes to WWF, he better not be a headliner. It's bad enough Triple H is. I just think there's a lot of injuries right now. That's why they're putting Triple H up top.
You think that's why they put?
I don't think.
I kind of thought that in the beginning, but he's actually. I think he's kind of good now.
Well, he's doing his job. He's got me to hate him, which I hated him anyways, because I always thought he was a wuss.
Caller, if I may, can I just interrupt and just say one thing to you?
Okay.
What Hunter Hearst Helmsley is doing is what all the wrestlers are trying to do in the business. Make a name for themselves, and that's what he's done. He's made a name. He's proven himself to Vince McMahon. Always remember, the senior president of the company is Linda McMahon. Okay? So bear that thought in mind. Linda McMahon is the senior president.
And then
Vince McMahon naturally runs the company, but he's the overseer. Okay. Now, Hunter Hearst Helmsley comes from a minor federation into the WWF. When he first came in, nobody really paid much attention to him, did they?
Yeah, he was a.
He was a nobody, was
Yep.
he? Correct.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I like
now
him.
he comes in, excuse me, he comes in, and now he comes in with a name, with a title, and he has a gimmick. What's the gimmick? Everybody's forgetting about where does China come in and all this. How come nobody mentions China? A woman.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not prejudiced to male or female, but where does China come in and all this?
Triple
Doesn't
H.
she play an important role in helping him along in a lot of winning of his matches? And again, China also was trained by the famous Walt the Killer Kowalski.
Not to mention their partners in real life.
Not to mention she was badly trained because I think she's a horrible wrestler.
Well, let me put it here this
That's
way.
just me.
I disagree.
Well,
I disagree.
I disagree too, because whether she was badly or poorly or professionally trained, the bottom line is she's in the magazines, she's on pay-per-view specials, and she goes home every single week with a
Yep.
nice fat paycheck, and she's getting plenty of exposure, both TV and in the magazines. And the bottom line is, I have the name, I carry the title, and I go home with the money, and I have the smiles. And I take the bumps, but I take them in a nice way. So
Absolutely.
the following night, I can go out and do the same thing in 6 nights along the road.
That doesn't mean that she's a good wrestler.
I didn't say she was a good wrestler. I didn't say she was a bad wrestler.
She's not bad. She's not a bad wrestler.
She
But
has about-
she's got
she
a
has
name
about-
also. She's also showing that as a woman, she could survive in the business.
She has about as many moves as Goldberg.
Oh, Goldberg.
One more thing.
Actually, no, she has 4.
My prediction on The Undertaker's return. Everybody keeps forgetting that Stephanie got married on the cross to him in an unholy wedding. Keep that in mind. That's going to come back to haunt Triple H.
Oh, that might happen.
Maybe.
All right, sir,
Yeah.
we gotta go.
All right, hey guys, have a good night.
Hey,
Thank you
too.
for calling.
Bye bye.
Good caller. Brought
Oh.
up some points.
Yes.
I'd just like to get into the Bulldog for any of you British Bulldog fans.
All right.
He
I couldn't believe this when I heard it. Tell them.
he's injured, but he will be coming back in the next week or so.
Tell them how he got injured.
Well, the injury was pretty pathetic, actually.
Yeah. All right. He was changing a tire. He was changing a car tire, and now we have
I
a
mean,
call.
this is a guy that can bench about 300, 400 pounds.
Caller.
Caller?
Hello. How you doing?
We don't have a caller, Anthony.
I know, it's what I was told.
All right?
Back to the Bulldog.
The Bulldog.
The original Bulldog or the new Bulldog?
The British Bulldog, the new one.
The days of the original British Bulldogs under the direction of Jimmy Hart, the Mouth of the South.
Yep. Davy Boy Smith and the Dynamite Kid.
Dynamite Kid, correct.
Whoa.
Under the old
I go
days.
back to about WrestleMania 3 time.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a call.
Caller?
Hello.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey,
How you
Who's
doing?
this?
it's Marco.
Marco.
What's up? What's up, Lorena?
What's going on?
Not much.
Welcome aboard, caller.
We're Stone Cold.
Stone Cold's getting surgery.
This month. That's why I'm wearing all this.
Is he coming back or what?
What?
Is he coming back or what?
We won't know until 6 weeks after his surgery.
Whoa.
Oh, really?
How you doing today?
I'm pretty good. How you doing?
Did you have a nice holiday?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, what do you
Where'd it
think? Can I ask a couple of questions, if I may? What do you think about wrestling as a whole?
I think you're talking to
A bunch of
a
beeps.
bump, bump, bump.
Oh, okay. Well, see, I never know if they're hanging up or what they're
Hey,
doing.
who knows, you know? It's the mystery of
The mystery of the sport.
wrestling. Question.
Well, I have a couple more points I'd like to make before the show gets over.
But he was changing a tire.
And
Anthony?
I didn't hear about this. Go ahead.
Good.
All right. Now, I don't know if anyone will care because no one's really a big... Well, some people are a big fan of him.
But it's still of interest to wrestling. I think everybody should know.
Bobby Orton's son, Andy, signed a contract with the WWF, and he will be coming there probably on a Raw or very soon in the next few weeks. He signed a contract with WWF. I was just telling you an upcoming wrestler that might be of some interest.